This got dark. What? Let me share this. You're already starting TikTok. Be good to me. I demand it. I command it. Claudia! Hold on. Hello there, hello love. How are you? This is so early for me. You're just not used to seeing me, or do you mean you're awake early? I'm drinking coffee. Oh yay! You can have me with your cafecito. Cafecito with a side of Andrea. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't it grand to start your day with me, my love? It was 1:23 on the clock when I looked up. It's 1:24 now. Oh hell yeah, that's right. Starting your day with positivity and God's message, my love. That's wonderful. Don't you think it? I hope you give thanks to God, all of you. You're blessed to have me. Hello, bebita. I hope you give thanks to God at least once a day for me. I really do hope it. At least once a day. Thank you, God, for Andrea being in my life. You know? Because it's true. You're blessed to have me. The world is blessed to have me. Where are the thank you affirmations? Let's see. Let's see these. Thank you for the love that surrounds me. You know what? I was giving thanks and doing my manifestation. Oh yay! Amazing. My love, are you still a subscriber? Are you doing your alignment calendar, my love? Are you still a subscriber? Yes or no? Why do I feel like this is way too loud or not enough? Why is there not in between? Because there it doesn't seem like enough and there it seems too loud. What the hell? We'll do those. Anyway, we'll see how it goes today. Oh, I forgot to share it to the group. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, let me share this. Hold on, don't leave. Wait. I have to subscribe again? Do it, my love? Please do. It's cheaper on Patreon. The link is in the bio. Patreon is cheaper than TikTok. You should do it, my love. Alright, well, guys, for those of you guys, yes, I was going to ask you what was better, Patreon, it's cheaper. And it's easier than viewing it on TikTok because over there you get the PDF version of the workbooks. So it's easier to view it over there. Go over there. OMG! Hello! Hello, little star. Thank you for your heart, man. I'll do that too. Do it. Don't forget, my love. Put it on your agenda. Put it in your manifestations and your prayers. Thank you for the go popular. Just getting here. We'll see who shows up or whatever. Guys, pound the little screen. See if oh, look! We're out of D2. No longer in second tier D. You know, we never really belonged there. We never really belonged to there. We don't even belong in the D at all. We belong in, well, we were in one time in B class. Then we went to C. Then we went to D. I manifest winning the jackpot lottery. How's that? You know what? When I first, this is like 2 years, like 2 years ago or a year ago or something like that. Maybe yeah, like a year and a half, let's say. I was thinking about that actually today. That's funny because my second house is in Capricorn, so it's a lot about building slow and steady and through discipline and doing it the right way and step by step. And I remember when I read that, I'm like, I don't want that shit. I want to win the lottery. I don't want to build step by step, and here I am still a year and a half later being forced to build step by step, bitch. And even like with the opportunity that I have with money and trading, like it still requires rules, it still requires stability, it still requires learning little by little. I never got to get away with it. And I don't agree with it. They said, we don't give a fuck what you want. You're gonna build your business little by little, bitch. Through structure and stability. I'm the same way with my Cancer second house. Like, oh my fucking god. I remember I used to say, I want money. I want to win the lottery. I just want a big amount of money. I didn't want to do it. But you have to. You're forced to. It's fucking hilarious. Well, guys, please pound the screen for those 2 of you that are in here. Let's see who decides to fucking show up today. TikTok, be good to me, TikTok. Circulate me. Bring me the people. They said you gotta focus on family, being soft, vulnerable, emotional, and some shit about the house. I can't be outside or what? Building a stable, I know Cancer can be a lot about like building a like a stable environment in like a nurturing, safe, you know, loving home. You have Cancer in your second house? What does it mean? Let's ask it. You and Cancer is in your second house. Your relationship to wealth and security is deeply emotional. You are highly protective of your resources and view money as a means to create a safe, nurturing, and stable foundation for yourself and your loved ones. You see, you have to create a safe, stable foundation for yourself. Like Cancer is that real, like your home is your sanctuary. Your home is your temple. It's very, but it not just in your physical home, in your inner self, in your inner. You create the stability and the love within, and it'll mirror to you in your 3D. Ange, Nate, how are you? It pisses me off so bad, girl. Yeah. I hear you from a Cancer North Node. From a retired cold-hearted bitch. You know, Cancer really pisses me off. Yes, my Chiron is in Cancer in my 12th house. Oh, look at us. Look at us. Hello, love. How are you? Hello, love. I'm doing okay. How are you? I am well. I've yet to look through the box. Did you get my text? For those of you guys that are waiting for money, look, guys, first of all, I really appreciate you all being patient with me through yet another move. Okay? I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the community heart. Nate, thank you for your heart. Me, Ange, thank you all for your gifts. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna look through the box after live, okay? I've been wrapped up. Been awake since 3 in the morning, and every single minute of my day has been taken up today. You know what I did today? Guys, one thing at a time. Oh my God, slow down. Okay, first of all, thank you for your patience. Second of all, for those of you guys waiting on money candles, I haven't made them because I've been unpacking, and I can't find the fucking cord to my fucking thermal printer. If I can't find the fucking cord, I'm gonna have to get a new one. There's only one more box that I have to unpack, and it should be in there. I understand I just moved. Thank you for the blue melody, not there. Also, guys, reminder that we are doing full moon collective return to sender. Payment info is in the link in the bio, $18.18 to join that spell. We're doing that spell on Sunday, okay? Yes, so cute. What else was I saying? What else was I saying? I was gonna say something else, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Moving takes so much. Yeah. I don't like it. But I'm definitely more comfortable here than I was over there because there's more space. Anyway, I appreciate y'all being here. Guys, pound the little screen. Pound the little screen. See if TikTok will circulate me. Are y'all ready for today's message? I still haven't found everything I've been looking for, and it's been a couple months. Every time I've moved, like I've moved quite a few times in the past couple years, like since I left my house. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 1, 3, 4 over here. It was 1, 2. Was it 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3 when I came on though. It was 1, 2, 3 when I came on. I'm glad you're early. Yeah, this is more than likely the time that I'll be coming on. Cause like I wake up and the first thing I do, well, like I pull for myself and get my message from God and everything, and then I trade. And so that takes pretty much like my morning. Like I've been waking up at 3 in the morning. And like I do my thing, and then I trade, and that takes a couple of hours, a few hours, and then I post for my trading page. And then today I had some errands to run, and then like I'll usually have something to eat, and then I'll have another coffee, and then I'll do meditation. I had a wonderful meditation today, and wonderful breath work, and wonderful stretching. It was just so wonderful. You know what else I did today, guys? I made pumpkin spice coffee, because it's literally already fall. It's 3 months away, ladies and gentlemen. I made pumpkin spice coffee today. I don't give a fuck that it's fucking like 100 degrees. How many degrees is it right now? It's only 90. No, it's only 95, 96. For better what? What did that shit say? For better something's for better. What did it say? To turn on my location? You can kiss my ass. I don't need nobody fucking locating me. What do you need my location for? For who? For what purposes? Oh, I think it was for the weather. But this shit already says it right there where I am. Anyway, I made pumpkin spice coffee today. What do y'all think about it? I'm like, where did she go? I swear I'm like, where did it go? I swear I put it here. And nope, I'm still looking for the Keurig to make coffee. Oh! Is it packed away in a box? Or, hi beautiful, hi Jessica, how are you? How are you? Or did you just bring it like that, my love, and you remember placing it somewhere and you can't find it? I remember when was it? Oh, when I made tamales in October. I think it was in October or November. When I made tamales for the first time for the cool season. It's packed. That's when I found out that I had left my stand mixer behind. It pained me. It pained me when I found out, because those things are expensive. No la había extrañado hasta que la necesité. Like when I needed it, that's when I found out that I hadn't brought it. I thought I thought I had it the whole time. But the tamales came out real good. I did them with my hand mixer. That was the first time I had ever used a hand mixer for tamales. And actually, I think I even like it better. Hi, love. How are you? I'm at work. I've been listening to you. Can't be on the phone. Okay, my love. Well, thank you for having me on at work. Tickle Rican. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. All right, guys. Let's get our affirmation started so we can get our collective reading started. What the hell? Device location for all apps is turned off, and you may not be able to locate your device if it's lost. I don't give a fuck. Thank you for the finger hearts. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for your gifts. Guys, let's get to 100K likes. Whenever we get to 100K, I'll gift the collective with a free reading. 3-minute readings for anybody that sends one of the gifts in the gift goal. Send your daily harmonies, guys. I really appreciate you. Visit the gift gallery if you can. List is open if anybody would like a reading after the collective reading. I will get a collective reading started for you guys once we're done with our thank you affirmations. Let's raise our vibration by saying thank you to God, to Spirit, to Source, whoever it is and whatever it is you believe in. If you're not busy, put the thank you affirmation in the chat. If you're busy cooking, working, driving, or doing other things with your hands, you can say the thank you affirmation out louder in your head. Shout out to everybody that has me on at work or whatever else you're doing. Thank you for the love that surrounds me, seen and unseen. Thank you for the love that surrounds me, seen and unseen. Thank you, God. Thank you for the love that surrounds me, seen and unseen. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for the roof over our head. Thank you, God. Thank you for the roof over our head. Thank you for the food that nourishes our bodies. Thank you, God. Guys, pound the screen. For those of you guys that can, let's get to 100K. I want to see the hearts flowing. Make it look real pretty. Do it now. I shouldn't have to be begging you. Don't make me beg for it. Pound the screen for me. Where was I? Thank you for the food that nourishes our bodies. Thank you for the abundance that is finding its way to us now. Thank you for the abundance that is finding its way to us now. Thank you for the abundance that is finding its way to us now. I'll get our collective reading started once we're done with our thank you affirmations. Thank you for my healing, even when I cannot see the full results. Thank you, God. Thank you for my healing, even when I cannot see the full results. Thank you for the lessons that are helping me grow. Thank you, God. Thank you for the lessons that are helping me grow. Thank you for the lessons that are helping me grow. How's your mother, Jessica? How's your mother?
The top 100 U.S. accounting firms trust Bill to simplify and secure bill pay. That's proven financial infrastructure built on over $1 trillion of secure payments. Visit bill.com/proven for a special offer.
Trust Bill? No. We don't trust it. Where was I? Thank you for the lessons that are helping me grow. Thank you for our spirit team, ancestors. Thank you for our spirit team, ancestors, and divine protection. Thank you, God. Thank you for our spirit team, ancestors, and divine protection. Thank you for the strength that has carried me through difficult seasons. Thank you for the strength. She's good here listening to you. Oh, hello, Jessica's mom. Shout out to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for the strength that has carried me through difficult seasons. Thank you for another day to begin again. Thank you, God. Thank you for another day to begin again. Thank you for our children, grandchildren, and spirit babies. Thank you for our children, grandchildren, and spirit babies. Thank you for our pets and spirit pets. Thank you for our pets and spirit pets. Thank you for our divine counterparts healing, growing, and rising with us in divine timing. Thank you for our divine counterparts healing, growing, and aligning with us in divine timing. Was that it? I think we're done. Well, those are the ones I see here. I think we'll wrap it up. Alright, people. Are y'all ready for the collective? Let's do it. The devil himself, ladies and gentlemen. Now today say today. I'll rebuke it. I'll rebuke it and release it. I rebuke you. Me? I so totally rebuke it. 144 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. The divine ones, the chosen ones. Rebuke you, Satan. Not me. That's what she said. I rebuke you. Oh, it's up here. Damn, Andrea, she rebuked you, raw? I said, what? Fuck me? Why fuck me? Okay, people. Guys, they've been talking my ear off today. If I would have written down, I hope I remember, if I would have written down everything that they were channeling to me today, I would have. And you know what? I need to get my other notebook because I don't have space in this notebook anymore. I don't have space in this notebook, and I would have taken another 2 pages if I would have written down everything that they were trying to say through me today. It's the Jezebel spirit! I know. I don't know. It's been a while since I've cleansed myself of the Jezebel spirit. Moved myself from toxic lower chakra activities into angelic upper chakra activities. Okay, girl. Imagine the first time, bitch. No, stop it, yeah, stop it, Andrea, stop it. Let's get ready for the collective. Let's not do that. I knew what? Elma, is that you? Okay, guys. Sorry. Sorry if it's loud. Let's do it. You knew where it was gonna lead to? Oh, it's because I was thinking when I finally do it, like when I finally do it again, when I finally get to do it, that's gonna be how it sounds. I'm gonna, when I spread my legs, it's gonna be like, it's good. It's gonna be a big, bright, shiny light, and the angels will sing from the heavens. Can you imagine it? Damn it. It's always some shit. That's why I told you I didn't want to say it. Because I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it. But I already said it. Dear God. Angels, archangels, ancestors. I don't want to. Imagine it in cinematic. You can imagine it in cinematic. In cinematic mode. Just play it. You can just play it in your head. Visualize it. Imagine it. Directed and produced or whatever. Oh wait, let me change this shit just in case it fucking does another weird announcement during the collective, because I don't want to come out of my channel. Chill. Why can't I find the one that I'm looking for? There it is.
Got a Walmart Express delivery order for Blues soccer fan number 3. That's me.
How many people are on the wait list? There's no one. You'll be first on the list after the collective if you send payment right now. Alright guys, let's do this collective reading. Pound your little fingers on the screen, guys. Let's get to 100k during this collective. Whenever we get to 100k likes, I'll give the collective with a free 10-minute reading. Send your daily heart me's, guys. Visit the little gift gallery if you can. I appreciate you so very, very much. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities of the truest and the highest divine light, please connect with me on this live for the collective. Speak to me and through me, so that I may be able to deliver your messages to the collective. Keep me safe and protected. Keep my home safe and protected. And any people or pets that I hold close to my heart, safe and protected. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. Let me read through what the downloads were, because like I said, they had a lot to say and I can't even see. I need to choose a different colored pen. the pen that I chose today was purple. Purple may be significant to someone. Okay, let's see. I hope I can make sense of it. Okay, so this card is flipped over in the deck. Do you see? It's the only card backwards in the deck. The Ace of Swords. Okay, we've been talking about first of all, guys, we've been talking about this spiritual battle, right? The collective, you are a chosen one, you are an awakened one, you are a divine one. You all are going through awakenings, you all are going through ascensions, you all are on your healing journey, doing the healing work necessary in order to reach your full potential, your highest self, break generational curses, bring in generational wealth and true love. Your happily ever after, your highest possible timeline. And the Matrix does not want to awaken people. The Matrix wants people they can control. They want people that are distracted. They want people that are addicted. They want surface level people. They want little worker bees. And that's not what this collective came here for. And so a lot of this collective has to work through that programming, right? And because even once you're awakened and you can call out for things, this is embedded into your subconscious. You must completely rewire your brain, learn to regulate your emotions, learn to regulate your nervous system, do the shadow work necessary, and make the changes emotionally, energetically, financially, in all the ways, moving yourself into a different vibration, into a different identity. You completely change. When we talk about the death and rebirth process, it is that. It is completely that. This is not surface level by any means. And for those of you guys that you don't know, or maybe are new here, or maybe you just haven't heard me talk about it before, and this is why my readings are so different, right? This is why I'm not the reader that you come to when you want to hear what you want to hear, and not the next step that you need to work on to better yourself. Okay, I am literally here to help people through shadow work and through shadows and through things they don't want to see, or maybe can't see, or won't see. And for a lot of you, you are that. Some of you guys are healers. Some of you guys are spiritual leaders. Some of you guys are high priestesses. Some of you guys are high priests. So stepping into truth, into who you truly are, removing the mask of who you were programmed to be. We must work through things, again, guys, like old programming, old beliefs, old ways of being, old mindsets, religious deconstruction. And even for those of us, that maybe, well, I'm not that religious, right? That shit still affects you in some way, shape, or form, even from the very belief instilled in us through religion that God is outside of you. God and the devil are not outside of you. They are not entities outside of you. God is within you. Devil toxic energy is also within you. You choose every day. What are you're gonna choose you're going to choose your higher self. You're going to choose as your higher self, and in the energy of God's love and God's guidance, and in the energy of following your intuition. Or are you going to do low vibrational shit? Right? That is the battle, slaying the demon. Not today, Satan, right? What did we say when we saw the devil energy? Not today, Satan. And even understanding, guys, that, okay, and really, this is why we really have to look at those beliefs around religion. There is no heaven or hell. This is heaven. This is hell. What are you going to create here on earth? Are you going to create heaven, or are you going to create hell? Okay? You must completely strip yourself away from old beliefs, old programming, and victim mentality, because there is nobody puppeteering your life outside of you. Nobody. God doesn't have control of you. The devil doesn't have control of you. You control you. You are a sovereign being. This is why our choices matter. We talked about that energy, about this spiritual battle, being aware that you're aware, being aware that you're awake, and there is no unawakening. I'm sorry. There is no going back to sticking your head back in the sand. There just isn't. We talk about this all the time. You're either going to flow with it and go with it and grow with it and evolve, or stay stuck. You can't go back. Be aware of the energy of the spiritual battle and how necessary it is for you to stand in truth, divine feminine, divine masculine, to speak your truth, to stand in truth, to be truth. You came here to be a truth teller. You came here to break generational curses. You didn't come here to stay quiet or to wear a mask, to be fake, or to live fakely. A lot of us, I spent 13 years building real fake, building a fake home, fake little life, married to somebody that I knew. You know, I grew a lot within that relationship. I grew a lot. I evolved a lot. I grew up a lot. I outgrew a lot of toxic behaviors. I understand. I can look back in retrospect and understand why I attracted that type of person. It was my energy. It was my energy. As I learned and as I grew out of that relationship. And that's okay. It's okay. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Learning, growing, evolving. And we talk about all the time, collective, this energy. TikTok being so weird. It keeps booting me out. It'll be posted on YT. It'll be posted on YT, guys. I'll let y'all know through my stories. When all my collectives are on YT, guys. For those of you guys that haven't been keeping up, go catch up with the collectives, because the messages have been real clear lately. It's, you know, especially for those of you guys that are real, that are being asked to buckle down here, guys. Get serious about your healing and your spiritual journey. That's the part of the message that they were bringing up in today's download. Okay, and we talk about this all the time, guys. This Ace of Swords energy, this energy of this spiritual warfare, spiritual battle, right? Be aware. This is a battle for our awareness, right? This is a battle for where are you going to place your focus? So, and also being aware, we talked about the other day, right, guys? King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy. For those of you guys that are that leader, whether you know you're just that energy of light, right? The collective, you are attacked, you know, that with whether this is dark magic, whether this is hexes, whether this is gossip, whether this is slander, whether this is evil eye, psychic attacks, whatever. it's part of who you are as a spiritual person, as somebody that's in the limelight, as a leader, as a business owner, as a chosen one, as whatever you want to call yourself. Energy hygiene is important. Do your cleansing, do your protection, do your return to senders. For those of you guys that you know that you're being worked on by dark magic, take it seriously. Work on it so they can stop. Join our collective spells. Our collective return to sender is coming up on Sunday with the full moon. Join it. Bink is in the lile for payment. We do one collective return to sender and hex breaking per month, and we do one collective cleansing and protection. Cleansing and protection and hex breaking return to sender. One per month. One on the full moon, one on the new moon. But this month, and I think last month also, we had an extra full moon. So that's good to throw an extra return to sender. Be aware of all aspects of this spiritual warfare, of this spiritual battle. Okay. Some of the collective, part of your battle is speaking truth, living your truth, moving out of that energy of programming or doing what you were programmed to do or what other people should say you should do. Standing in your truth, living in your truth. You didn't come here to live life for anybody else. You came here to live it for yourself and for God and for your purpose and to serve in what you were supposed to do here in life. Your contribution. Two of Wands. Two of Wands energy collective. And to me, that Two of Wands energy is a lot of the energy of you are ready to evolve. Your soul, you as a person, you're ready for bigger, you're ready for better, you're ready to evolve. Okay. Some of the collective, you're being asked at this time to start planning for the next chapter, the next level, the next part of your life. What's next? What's the plan? What's the plan? And where are you being asked to grow? Where are you being asked to evolve? And we talked about this in a few collectives back of like, this is that energy of like, on to the next adventure. And for some of you guys, this next level, I've got to go on my lunch break. Can I DM you for my reading? Yes. DM me for your reading. I'll be on tomorrow around the same time if you want to come back. Thank you so much. You're welcome, love. Have a good rest of your day. Some of the collective, your next chapter involves standing in truth, being in truth, and really facing this battle head on. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else for the collective? 111 likes, guys. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Ten of Swords reverse is the first card out for the collective. Ten of Swords reverse and the Moon in reverse. Seven of Wands reverse. And the Sun. Four of Swords. Temperance. Okay. Alright, guys. There's that Two of Wands energy again at the bottom of the deck. Ashley! There's that Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. For those of y'all that didn't come in from the beginning, it'll be on YT. Y'all should catch it. Again. You are ready for bigger. You're ready for better. Your soul is ready to evolve. You're ready to evolve as a person. What's the next step? What's the plan? And for some of you all, something may have not gone as planned for you. And for those of you guys, you know, that you're dealing with shit like that, they're really wanting you guys to know that there's nothing to worry about. Okay? First of all, worrying doesn't fix anything. God doesn't want you to worry. God wants you to be happy. God wants you to have faith. God wants you to trust in Him. That everything is gonna be okay. I sent 100 comments in your live. Thank you, Ashley. Can we do a reading for me? Yeah, if you want to send payment, we can do it today. A 5-minute one, yes. You'll be first, because somebody was already on the list, but I think she had to go back to work, so I don't think she's going to get it after all, so you can be first. If you have time, yeah, I'll do it right after the collective. Let me finish the collective, okay? Send payment and you'll be first on the list. Okay, guys. So... for those of you guys, you know, that things may have not, or you know, are not working out the way you planned, or something just didn't work out the way you planned it, or how you wanted it to. It worked out in your highest good. If we just adapt that, if we adapt that as one of our beliefs, it's wonderful. It's wonderful to be able to live as with that belief as your baseline. It doesn't matter what this situation is or looks like. I just know that this is working out in my highest favor. And it does. It does. And then you start accumulating this evidence of every time you worried, but you said, you know what, God, I'm gonna give this to you. And I just know it's gonna work out in my highest good, because it always does. And then it does. Or you can, or even like, I even say this too. I wonder how the universe is gonna surprise me. I wonder how the universe is gonna fix this one. And then it works out in some cool way, and even better than you could have ever imagined it. Whatever it is. Or even, you know, understanding and learning, like, let's say you're worried about a bill or about a payment or about something. I don't know how the universe is gonna pay it, but I know it's already paid, because my bills are always paid. And then show up and do the things that you can do, right? The things that are in your control. And that's it. Because sitting there worrying about it, that keeps you in the energy of lack and in the energy of not having it. So let me give you what they were bringing up in the downloads, guys. So for some of the collective, and we've been talking about a lot about this energy, about cycles, about shifts, about shifting timelines. And for some of the collective, it's this energy of like having to choose between two realities. Okay. Some of the collective, and you know, moving into that energy of alignment, guys, through our choices Our choices matter. Starting to choose as our higher self. Doing more high vibrational shit, less low vibrational shit. That energy of temperance is finding that energy of balance. And with that Four of Swords energy, guys, is a lot of that energy of like some of the collective. And we learned faith along this journey. We learned faith along this journey. Some of the collective having to learn to rest in God. The energy of temperance, just temper out the energy, smooth it out, calm it out. God doesn't want you to worry. God doesn't want you to stress. God wants you to be happy. God wants you to enjoy life. The Sun is literally the happiest card in the deck, guys. And with this Seven of Swords, I'm sorry, Seven of Wands, reverse energy, and the Temperance and the Sun, this is a lot of that energy of moving out of the energy of struggle and into alignment. Into alignment. This takes evolving, this takes growing, this takes planning, this takes vision. For some of the collective, they were bringing up the version of you with no order, no direction, no plan, right? You can't. Okay, Mama, that's cute. Don't worry about it. I'll be on tomorrow. That version of you is falling away at this time. For some of the collective, you're being asked to be more organized in your healing and your spiritual practice, or in life in general. And with that energy, guys, right, of the Four of Swords, with temperance, consistency and routine and structure, guys, help to calm the nervous system. For some of the collective, this may be for some of you guys are in an energy of like you're having to start life all over again, or like it may feel like you're having to learn life all over again or start life all over again. Some of you guys, you may have, completely left an old version of yourself behind. Old people, old family, old friend groups, old jobs, old careers. I know for a lot of the collective, you're being asked to look at your careers here. That death, like I said, guys, again, that death and rebirth process is the death of the old you and the rebirth, the complete rebirth of the new you. Patience is a big lesson. Patience. Healing those issues, those low control issues, right? And just learning to be a balanced, stable human being. Let's see what else. The Lovers. The Lovers in reverse. I split the deck to the Lovers in reverse. What's a Ten of Swords? Judgment in reverse. What's Judgment? So I think we did touch on this, right, guys, at the beginning. Judgment in reverse. There is no unawakening. You can't go back. Two of Cups reverse. You can't go back. You can't unawaken. You either move forward on the journey or you stay stuck. Okay. Some of the collective, you may have to work through like self-doubt, fear. And look, guys, I know awakenings and ascensions and shifts and showing up and actually doing the things, making the changes, doing the actual work, showing up properly in life. I know that's difficult. Awakenings are difficult. Spiritual awakenings are difficult. Doing the things, holding ourselves accountable, making the changes, healing the generational curses, stepping into purpose. It's a lot. I know for me, and it's been it's a lot of change. It's a lot of growth. It's a lot of accountability. It's a lot of different things that you have to do. You're asked to do the different things. You're asked to do the uncomfortable things. You're asked to do the cringy things. You're asked to do the things that are gonna make you grow and expand, and you're asked to do the things that fucking make people judge you and look at you and criticize you and fucking treat you weird and whatever, and you still gotta show up for it. Stepping into purpose isn't easy. Growth isn't easy. Well, I mean, and the journey is, and I guess it's also a matter of perspective, right? Because if like, you know, you can show up in the energy of like, man, I have to fucking learn life all over again and do life all over again, or like, you know what, I get to do life all over again, and I get to do it the right way, and I get to do it different, and I get to actually be happy. I get to be at peace. I get to be a balanced human being, and I get to heal my addictions, and I get to heal my codependencies, and I get to work. I get to remove these toxic coping mechanisms, and I get to fucking stop being a fucking robot and controlled and addicted and distracted and surface level, and I get to actually get in creator mode, and I get to create this wonderful, thank you God, right? Thank you for the ability to create a life radically different than the one that I was brought up in, God. Thank you. Some of the collective, Two of Cups reverse, you may be really asked to, sorry if you can hear my neighbor with his loud ass truck. It's very small dick energy. Some of y'all are asked to evaluate connections at this time, okay? And guys, for some of you all may be really having to take the rose-colored glasses off around a connection at this time, okay? And seeing people for who they are and not for what you want them to be, okay, guys? And also, connections, relationships are supposed to add value to our life, not just validation, okay? Some of you guys may be, with the Ten of Swords reverse, guys, some of you guys may be resisting the inevitable, okay, around a certain situation. For some of the collective, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, they were bringing up, some of you guys, and take what resonates, you may have like a fake-ass best friend, okay? They were bringing this up specifically. But this could be anybody, guys, okay? This could be anybody. And I know with this energy of Mercury being in retrograde in Cancer, you know, people may come back in, right? Or we may be asked to evaluate connections. We may be asked to evaluate connections with family or any connection, or in any situation, right, that reappears in your life. You know, and again, guys, for those of us that are aware, right, that we are generational curse breakers, you know, you have that family member come back and you know what, we're family, we shouldn't be fighting and all this. Well, then if we're family, then why the fuck don't you act like family? Because you don't act like it. In any situation where if you are asked to evaluate the connection and it cannot be mended, it is okay to go no contact. Okay? So with that moon and reverse energy, guys, also some of the collective being asked to look at shadow self, shadow work, things you've been keeping repressed, things you haven't been addressing, beliefs, emotions, the things we stuff down may be coming up in this time so that it can be released, guys. That's part of the shadow work. That's part of, you know, people see you know, spiritual people, that they are in a good energy. Like I used to struggle with anxiety a lot. I even had OCD, and through my healing, I don't struggle with that anymore. People, but you know, people don't see the what it takes to be able to be sitting in this wonderful energy. It takes shadow work. It takes alignment. It takes grounding. It takes choosing yourself. It takes going no contact with whoever the fuck you need to go no contact with. It takes work. Spiritual work is work. This is not religion. I tell you guys this all the time. This is not religion. Going to go stick your head in religion, that's the easy thing to do. This is actually accountability. This is actually shadow work. This is actually self-reflection. This is actually regulation. And understanding that you are the creator. God is not outside of you. So for those of you guys that are holding on to, look, the Two of Swords reverse at the bottom of the deck. For those of you guys here holding on, you know, whether this is emotionally or physically, to things or people or from the past or past versions of yourself that you've outgrown. Asking the collective to move forward from that. Five of Wands reverse at the bottom of the deck. There's that energy of death. We were talking about that transformation, allowing ourselves to go through this complete metamorphosis. And when I tell you it's a complete metamorphosis, it's a complete metamorphosis. There is nothing left, okay? For me, there is nothing or no one from my past still present. Not even the me from the past. She don't live here no more. Transformation is here, ladies and gentlemen. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So that's that energy, right? Collective. Let go of whoever and whatever it is that you have to let go of, collective, so that you may be able to move forward. What's the Magician? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. With the Magician in reverse. Some of the collective, and this is very big, the energy of like some of the collective very much holding on to a past version of yourself in this time. Okay, some of the collective, you may not be living to your full potential, maybe not fully tapping in here to your gifts, to your even your manifestation potential. Okay, and for some of the collective, there is this opportunity coming in here for you that may ask you to show up in a different way, a different version of yourself. Some of you guys may be asked to start your own business here. Or even for those of you guys that are learning trading, that trading is your business, because trading is a business. You can trade as an LLC. Some of y'all may be asked to start an LLC in this time. The Nine of Swords. Okay. Some of the collective, some of y'all may have trouble sleeping. Some of y'all may, you know, this is like the energy of sleepless nights, anxiety, stress, a lot of mental overload, energy, exhaustion for some of the collective. Guys, and for those of you guys that are in the energy of struggle, okay, every test, every struggle is an opportunity to build faith, to build trust in God and in yourself. And this is the energy that we were talking about, right, guys? Of being in that energy of like choosing between two timelines, right? Because the old you spirals, the old toxic you spirals and stresses and tries to force outcomes, and you create instability for yourself because that's all you've ever fucking known. Whether you're doing it, maybe for some of you guys subconsciously, because you don't, the new you that just follows the process and trusts in divine timing and builds consistently and lets go of uncertainty and let's go and gives to God what you cannot control, and you focus on self and do your meditation. With that four of swords, guys, they were bringing up meditation a lot. This is not religion. You don't need a pastor or a priest telling you what God's message is. You meditate and you receive it. You are a high priestess. You are a high priest. This is what we learn here. And this is why it is very important to work through that religious deconstruction. You don't need the Bible. You don't need a pastor. You don't need a priest. You are that. You have all the tools necessary. Some of you guys just haven't tapped into them, or you haven't learned to use them. Apply yourself. Join the subscription for those of you guys that need help with this. Either here on TikTok or on Patreon. It's cheaper on Patreon. Patreon. It's only $12.12. Work on your energy. Spirituality is actual work. You are building a better version of yourself. For a lot of us, relearning life all over again. Everything that I've done to come into inner union, to work through these shadow work, through these old belief systems, through these old mentalities. Do you know? And like I said, there is not one bit of the old me left, and thank God, thank you God for my awakening. As difficult as this is and has been, it's sure as hell better than the old fake ass life that I was living before. Take this opportunity that life is bringing you, and even for those of you guys, see this little seed that the universe is bringing you. You have to take it, you have to grow it, you have to show up properly. The goal is the 10, right? Ace 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Happily ever after. Generational wealth, generational curses broken, lessons learned. The collective sitting in their throne, happy, healthy, happily. You deserve it. There's a lot of major arcana. The collective, these are some major life shifts, major life changes. Answer God's call. And if you're scared, that's okay. You're human. It's normal to be scared. Spiritual awakenings are scary. If you would have asked me if you would have told me 3 years ago that I would be doing what I am doing today, I would have said you're crazy. But I'm glad I did it. I don't regret it. As difficult as it has been. Tower in reverse, guys. For those of you guys repeating toxic cycles, you know, or for those of you guys that are resisting here, you know, letting that old you, that old version of you fall off here. You know, you get to the point where you can't ignore it anymore. You really do. It weighs on you. God will let you ignore it. I don't even know how to explain it, but for those of you guys that know, you know. You get to the point where God is really shining something real bright in your face and you can't ignore it anymore, whether this is about someone else or about yourself. You know, guys, and for those of you guys that are going through a difficult time, you know, God has not forgotten you. God has not forgotten you. For those of you guys that are going through, you know, like heartbreak or loss or financial stress, or, you know, for some of you guys, like, you know, shit with where you live, it's okay. Just keep building anyway, guys. This is not like a switch. It doesn't get better from one day to another. There is progress happening as you're healing. A lot of the times this journey can be difficult because it takes a while for the 3D to reflect. It's a lot of inner work that you have to do, collective. And you know, shit that you have to unlearn, beliefs and behaviors that you have to unlearn, and then new ones that you have to put in place and integrate. Building new habits, showing up differently. They were bringing up meditation a lot, guys. You have to meditate. And guys, it's not fucking woo-woo, okay? Some of the most successful people in the world meditate. Some of the richest people in the world have a spiritual and a practice of a meditation practice. I love the trading side of TikTok. I love, you know, for a lot of divine feminine, divine masculines, trading has been brought into our life. There's a lot of divine masculines in this very collective that I found over there on the trading side of the world. They're like, hey, I didn't even know that you traded. I've been trading for this many years and this many years. The most successful traders meditate. Quiet your mind, collective. Do your meditations. Quiet your mind. Receive God's message. Do different things. Show up differently. Show up accordingly. I love that side of TikTok. I love hearing men talk about. I was listening to this. I came across a trader's live yesterday. I've never seen him live. I follow his content. And I just love hearing our divine masculines speak this way. And I've heard this person speak about other things, about like having, before he became a profitable trader, about all the people that he had to cut off, even family, because God is not going to bring you your blessings if you're keeping yourself around people that you're not supposed to. Some of these, I love seeing our men show up differently, talking about meditation and talking about connecting with God and talking about not listening to low vibrational music while you're trading, not listening to talk about fucking bitches and all this shit while you're trading. Listen to high vibrational frequencies. I love seeing our divine masculines healing. Thank you, God. I love to see it. Not all men are toxic, ladies and gentlemen. What's his name? I will share his profile with you. I don't even really remember his name, but I remember his face. I'll share his handle with you through my trading page. I'll go look for it later. And how it's important to walk and to connect with nature and all these things. I love it. I love it. And so for those of you guys that think that meditation and grounding and frequencies is woo-woo, it's not. Actually, the most successful people do it. And it's part of taking those negative coping mechanisms and substituting with positive ones. All right, let's pull some oracle. Did you come back, Ashley? I thought I saw you come back. Well, let's pull awakening intuition, since they were talking a lot about stuff like that, right? Let's pull awakening intuition for the collective. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors. Oh, you're aware. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities of the truest and the highest divine love. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. So it's hard to lock in with the live because this kid needs suctioning all the time. Oh, okay, my love. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Did you get my cash up for the return to sender? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. I have added you to the list. Return to sender this Sunday on the full moon, ladies and gentlemen. Collective hex breaking and return to sender. Payment link is in the bio if you would like to join. Alright. A card for the collectivo, please. Damn, that was fast. Well, shit. Number 32. Declutter your mind, home, or schedule. Organize and tidy your living or workspace. Quiet your mind for lighthouse cleaning in your head. Free up your room and your schedule free up room in your schedule so you aren't giving away all your energy to others. Declutter your life to make space for your intuition. Less can often be more. Simplify and streamline. Okay, collective. That's they were kind of bringing that up in the download, of like routine, consistency, structure in your healing and your spiritual practice or in life in general. Okay, so declutter your space. You can organize your living space or your workspace. Quiet your mind. Okay, clean out your head. Or free up room in your schedule so you aren't always, and we're programmed to do this, collective, to run around like a chicken without a head. We really have to learn to prioritize what is important once we are awake. Declutter your life to make space for your intuition. Less can be more. Simplify and streamline. Bottom of the deck, number 41. Cocoon to protect yourself, your sensitive system. Snuggle into a cozy, calm vibe. Court gentle or soft energy, people, books, movies, music, places, and conversations and experiences now, right? We were talking about that. About calm music, calm places, okay? And even people that stress you the fuck out. Please, collective, evaluate it. Create a buffer between yourself and stress or drama in your own thoughts. Cocoon to protect your sensitive, nervous, and psychic systems, and your intuition will sprout wings and soar. Okay, collective, please listen. Jazz! Hello, my love, you missed the tarot. You missed Awakening Intuition Oracle. It'll be on YT. You're live early. Yeah, this will more than likely be the time that I'll be on from now on. Because, well, this is my schedule. Bebita, thank you! For your honey. Y'all got here on late. I already did the tarot. Wait, what? Okay, but this fits my schedule too. Perfection. I came on at like 1:20. I've been on for over an hour already. Cocoon into what? Cada madre. You could go watch it on YT because how am I gonna find it in all these cards? I don't even remember what number it was. But it said cocoon yourself into a quiet space. Look, this one's backwards. I don't remember it. No, hombre, no. You're gonna have to go look for it. There's a shitload of cards here, my love. Sorry. And the thing is, I could be able to differentiate between them. What else do we pull for you people? Let's pull spiritual tea. We'll pull 8 cards from the spiritual tea deck for the collective. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities of the truest and the highest divine light. I want to try my true ancestry thing. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities of the truest and the highest divine light. Guys, as you work through subconscious beliefs, as you work through shadow work, as you meditate, as you ground, your gifts will, I'm not kidding you, You will channel different spirit guides. They will give you messages so very clearly. I promise you. You will hear them and see them clearly. They will come to you and make themselves known. You gotta do that chakra work. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Let's do 8 cards. 8 cards. Bottom of the deck, Starseed, Chosen One, Earth Angel. Starseed, Chosen One, Earth Angel. Move in silence. Move in silence, collective. Protect your plans, private, and watch your back. Move in silence, collective. Be mindful of who you share your plans with at this time. You know, whoever it may be with, guys. For some of the collective, even family. Okay? Be mindful. Card number 1 for the collective. Guys, pound the screen. Toxic baby daddy, controlling, irresponsible, manipulative, withholds support to punish and spreads lies. Some of the collective may be dealing with a toxic baby daddy that is very controlling or irresponsible and manipulative. This person may use money to punish you or your children. They may spread lies about you. Move in silence, and some of you all collective, protect your plans from this person. You guys, your exes are not your friends. I don't know who needs to hear that, but your exes are not your friends. Protect your plans, and don't be mindful of what you share. And Divine Masculine, if this is you, stop being toxic. I fucking knew it. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. So karmic family and guys, look, I'm gonna tell you this. Look, whether this is a baby daddy or somebody that you're in separation from, guys, some toxic ex. Some of y'all have some toxic little exes here. There's also here the karmic family. Toxic, draining, lessons, testing, boundaries, control, and manipulation. Divine feminine, divine masculine. For those of you guys that are dealing with karmic family. Guys, you didn't come here to be manipulated. For a lot of us, we're born into these toxic ass families as lessons. Some of the collective may have your family at this time, testing your boundaries, draining you when you're supposed to be locked the fuck in and working on yourself and aligning with your highest self. This is a test, collective. Set boundaries. And we also have third party, jealous, insecure, and interfering. So going back to that energy of the Ace of Swords that we had in the tarot, that big energy of the spiritual warfare and spiritual battle, right? The collective just getting it from all sides. For some of you all, you're dealing with karmic family. There's also a third party here that's very jealous of you, collective. And some of you all are dealing with a toxic ex or toxic baby daddy. Okay? And for those of you guys that you know that you're being attacked here, guys, with the energy of dark magic or evil eye, gossip, slander, rumors, negativity, projection, join our collective spells. We have our collective return to sender spell this coming Sunday with the full moon. Okay. I also have here spiritual victory, overcoming evil, resisting temptation and alignment with God's will, and happily ever after, true love and destined. Okay, the collective will have spiritual victory here. Okay, the collective will have their happily ever after. The collective will have their true love. What is destined for the collective cannot miss the collective. And toxic baby daddies and toxic exes and karmic family and third parties can kiss our big fat ass. Okay? Real nice. Right in the middle. Right on the hole. Not just my ass. Just right in the butthole. Beauty spells. Dark magic. Envy. Energy work. on your looks or aura. For some of the collective, you are being sent beauty spells. Somebody may be very jealous of your looks or your energy, collective. For some of y'all, they may want you to lose your hair. They may want you to break out. They may want you to be fat. They may want you to gain weight because they think that if you gain weight or if you're ugly, that asshole's not going to want you anymore. I feel like I don't feel pretty like I used to feel, and hair loss is crazy. Join our collective spells, I promise you. Yeah, you guys, you gotta be consistent, guys. You gotta be consistent, guys, because if they're working on you, if they're, let's say they're doing moon magic on you, every full moon they're hitting you. Every full moon they're hitting you. You gotta hit them back so they can stop. Don't, any witch that tells you that she can get rid of dark magic with one spell, with one candle, she's lying to you, and they're stealing your money. Okay, this takes consistency. Okay, you need to do at least 3, sometimes 4. So this takes between 3 and 6 months to get it to stop. When their shit starts falling apart so hard that they literally don't have the time or energy to even focus on you. I've only done one time. Yeah, you know, this takes consistency. You need to keep at it. Because, and I'm telling you, some of these people's hate is so fucking out of control, they're willing to fucking lose it all just to win. I'm telling you, you literally need to put them out of commission real, for real. Because they will fight it. They will fight it. The vendetta, the hate is real fucking weird. I don't know. It's real weird. I've seen some real weird shit in this kind of line of work. And I've been consistently doing it. You have been a great blessing for me. Thank you, Ange. And thank you for trusting me with your candle work, my love. I ain't never done shit to these people. You don't have one-sided. Yeah, it really is. It's real one-sided and weird. One-sided beef is real weird, but I promise you, it exists. I've seen it. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Card number 6. You scare me. Intimidating, powerful, all-seeing, and unstoppable. For some of the collective, look, and for those of you guys that are being hit here by dark magic and they still haven't been able to take you out, for some of the collective, you know, whoever's working on you is surprised that you haven't been taken out yet, bitch. You're still standing? How are you still standing? How are you still going? How am I still having to fucking spend my money and you still ain't been taken out? You still going, bitch? You still, yes, the collective is still going. For some of the collective, you scare people. For some of the collective, this, you know, and even in the energy of like, you may intimidate people. Your energy may intimidate people. Okay, for some of you guys, this is a connection. This is like somebody you're in separation from, a divine counterpart that is intimidated by you. Maybe your gifts scare this person, or your gifts scare people in general. For some of the collective, this may be somebody that can't lie to you, and that's why you scare this person, because they may be a fucking liar, and to you they can't lie to you. Or just people in general can't lie to you because you always see straight through them. Jail, prison, trapped, physical, emotional, or mental incarceration. For some of the collective, that you may be dealing with somebody who is in actual jail. They are in jail at this time. For some of the collective, they may feel like they're getting their karma, and this is why they're scared. You scare this person. For some of the collective, this is like a mental prison type shit. Or for some of the collective, they may feel very trapped emotionally by the connection with you. For some of the collective, this person may feel like you did witchcraft on them because they can't get over you. Like they have you stuck in their head. You live rent free in their head. And now this person may think that you did dark magic on them. Boy, please. Why? You know what? Funny. You know what? The only spell I ever did on my divine masculine was a cord cutting bitch, because I wanted to forget him. I wanted to get him out of my life. I wanted to forget him, bitch. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do a cord cutting. That's how I found. That's one of the ways that's how I found out that was my twin flame, because the motherfucker didn't burn. I tried to cord cut that motherfucker, and the string never burned. It just kept moving down the fucking candles, bitch. And when it got all the way down, the candles went crazy. I almost burned down my fucking house. And I'm like, motherfucker! That whole shit burned and it never separated. I wanted to cut myself away from that motherfucker. And it didn't happen. It couldn't happen. That's the only spell I've ever done on that asshole. I ain't spending no money, no energy. Not 1 ounce of it or 1 bit of it. That's real ridiculous. Divine intervention. Protected, guided, and redirected. Some of the collective, you're being kept away from someone at this time. It is divine intervention, addiction, sex, drugs, alcohol, gambling, coping mechanisms, and escapism. Okay, this is either you or somebody that you're dealing with, collective. In the energy of addiction, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Addiction, sex, drugs, alcohol, gambling, coping mechanisms, and escapism. Temptation, distraction, pulling you away from your path or purpose at the bottom of the deck. Be mindful, collective, of temptations, of distractions, divine feminine, divine masculine, things and people pulling you away from your path or purpose, whether this is karmic family, whether this is a toxic baby daddy, a divine masculine, the spiritual battle with the third party, addictions. Collective, don't let it pull you away from your path and your purpose. Okay, one last bonus card. Speaking the truth, truth teller, exposing uncomfortable realities. We had that Ace of Swords energy in today's tarot, collective. You are out here to speak truth, to live in truth, to be a truth teller, to expose people's little uncomfortable things that they don't want brought up. Look, dude, move in silence. Again, move in silence, collective. Protect your plans. Private, watch your back. Last one. Anxiety, overthinking, insecure, and restless. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, that could be Sun, Moon, Rising. This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with. Collective. Spiritual warfare, battle between good and evil, and spiritual battle. We talked about that energy, guys. Okay? Anxiety and overthinking and temptation and all those things are part of spiritual warfare, guys. And for those of you guys that are dealing with addiction, you choose daily whether you're going to use or not. Okay? You get to the point when you're done. By the time I was done with drinking and drugs, it's because my body literally couldn't handle it anymore. I had to stop. I had to choose myself. You choose whether you're going to use every single day. And I guess addiction could be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a substance. 222. 222K. I don't know. Y'all are almost at 100K. Let's pull Life Oracle. 202. It's 302 here. Life Oracle for the collective, dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities of the truest and the highest divine light. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. Abundance. You're being asked to be open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Do you believe that abundance is on its way to you? Do you believe that abundance is for you? Do you believe that you are worthy of being abundant? Collective. Believing it is the first important step towards receiving it, guys. Okay? Create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. One more for the collective. I believe that's right. Jump in. You're being asked to give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is the time. This is the time, collective. Jump in. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup, collective. Let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you and you can't fully be present in the moment. You can't be fully present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Release it, collective. Okay. Do you all want angel number or shadow or shadow work oracle? Angel number or shadow work? Angel number or shadow work? What do you want? Angel, shadow work. Angel, shadow work. Angel, shadow work. Come on now. Shadow, we got more shadow and I already opened the angel. I'll do it right now. I'm late. Sorry. I'm babysitting my sissy. Oh, it's okay, my love. It'll be on YT if you want to watch it later. Alright, angel number for the collective. Be very clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be very clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be very clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be very clear. Eight to 8 victory. Be content with what you've done. Recall the sacrifices you made, the work you did, and the truth you uncovered. Your angels applaud you and send you celebratory energy. Show them you receive it by thanking yourself out loud right now. Perhaps even dance or sing along to your favorite song. Feel the divine flow through you. Congratulations, collective. Let us pat ourselves on the back for the work that we have done on ourselves so far. Amazing! And we love it. 844 at the bottom of the deck. Safe. Feel secure in the divine. Your angels want you to feel secure and safe in their watchful presence. You've been given an abundance of blessings recently. See these blessings and count them. As you do, say a prayer to the angels for gifting them to you. No blessing is too small. I'll thank myself. I can't dance right now. Just do a little dancey dance like this, my love. 111 screenshot. Pause your thinking and hit the reset button. Think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that is going on, all your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams are going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Recall a positive memory that stores an emotion such as love, peace, and or gratitude right now in full and living color. And when we start understanding that we literally create our reality, this is when we must shift into positive thoughts, the way we think, the way we speak, right, collective? Because what we replay on our mind, right, and this is why meditation is important. Start visualizing and feeling what it is that you want reflected in your 3D reality. Okay, collective. We have to watch that inner dialogue, and even those little inner, the inner, how can I say this? Yeah, the inner dialogue. Sometimes we can create our own little drama in our head that doesn't even exist. Let's not do that. Think positive things. And for those of you guys that are overthinkers, right, or if you're somebody that defaults to the worst case scenario, if you're an overthinker, can you overthink the best case scenario? Can you overthink good things? That anxiety, I get it. You know, I've been there. I'm somebody that used to be real bad with anxiety, and I'm no longer. I've been able to heal that. You send payment, okay, my love. Let's do it. Rocket, hello. Me pisqué las greñas. Let's not be a Pisces. Is that what that is? Thank you. Oh, look at me. Thank you, S baby. Did you see me? Did you see me be slipping on it? Ashley. We're going to do Ashley's reading, ladies and gentlemen. How did you send payment, Ashley? Thank y'all for being here for the collective. I said I was going to pull shadow work. You're Willie? Did y'all still want it or no? Thank you for the healing hug. Thank you. Should I do it or no? I'm going to do a shadow real quick, Ashley. Put your question. Ashley, put your question. Hold on. You said you wanted a what? A 3-minute? I know, a reading. No shit! A lap dance!
A soulmate will help you because...
Oui. Eso también. Okay, so if you're not a subscriber, the 10 minutes, the $10 is for a 3 minute. Okay, I'll look into it. Let me just push out of work real quick, guys. One time I did a lap dance for a guy, and he came. I was dancing on him. It was so funny. Isn't that funny? Aw. What are you saying? No aguanta nada. I know. Premature. Oh, ejaculation. It was so funny. Yeah. Stop it. Let's do shadow work oracle for the collective. Dear God. Angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities of the truest and the highest divine love. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Let's do 3 cards, please be clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for the collective to know? Please be clear. Antes que tu TikTok me haga censor, right? 1, 2, 1 more. 3. Emotional release, letting go creates space for new beginnings, catharsis, and purification. Some of the collective may need to release. Emotional release, collective. Let it go, cry it out, release it, scream, cry, purge. Go into solitude. Okay? Closed-minded. Unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. Be more open. Openness and receptivity. You must be open to learning and growing. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You came here to do new things, not the same old shit that the ones that came before you did. Okay? Stop it. Journey inward. The path to enlightenment starts within. Introspection and growth. Some of the collective, it is time. It is right now you're being asked to go within. Okay. Self reflect, introspect. So we may be able to grow, collective. This is a journey of self mastery, self discovery. The path to enlightenment starts within you. Not in anyone else. We get to this, in this journey, we learn to seek the answers within. Okay? Not outside of ourselves. Having hope at the bottom of the deck. Navigate your shadows with compassion and gentleness, grace, kindness, and self-care. Be good to yourself. Be good to yourself on this journey, collective. Be good to yourself. Be good to your body. Treat yourself with kindness and with grace. Okay? Compassion and gentleness. All right. There you go. Now we're done. Thank y'all for being here for the collective. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. I hope y'all get on with it. Okay. Who is messing with me? Or like why? Because I've been feeling so drained lately. Okay. So first of all, let's find out if there's someone messing with you, right? Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, always, Queen. You're welcome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my love. Did this shit change my eyes? Don't like it when it makes them green. Thank you, friend. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. This is a reading for Ashley. Anna didn't show up today, right? I wonder where she's at. For Ashley, please be very clear. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities of the truest and the highest divine law, please connect with me on this reading for Ashley. Speak to me and through me so that I may be able to deliver your messages to Ashley. I think I'm gonna hear truths. I feel something in my chest like tingly. That's your intuition. It's funny how we learn, once we awaken, how we learn about intuition. Because we are intuitive. Our body tells us, our God tells us, that person ain't shit. But you ignore it. We do our best, and we learn that a lot along our journey, to trust our intuition by how many times you're right about a person. You already knew it, you just chose to ignore it. And then it turns out to be true. Did I freeze? That's what that is. I thought it was my nerves. No, that's your body, and you're trying to tell you something. Your spirit guide's trying to connect with you. It's not anxiety. So many people are medicated. Well, I mean, there are external factors that cause anxiety, right? This is why it's important to protect your energy from certain people. But so many people that don't have not evolved their spiritual gifts and have not grounded their spiritual gifts, they're medicated for anxiety and depression. I was medicated for all kinds of shit before I was able to ground and develop my spiritual gifts. You're powerful. You are. I gotta take my son to an appointment. It was so nice seeing you, Andrea. Have a beautiful Venus day. You likewise, my love. Not you reminding me that Aphrodite wants her altar put up. Oh, goodness. I gotta put up altars. I got you. Have a good appointment with your son, love. Okay. Ashley. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities of the truest and the highest divine light, for Ashley. Is the reason that Ashley is drained because somebody is working on her energetically? Please be clear. Is somebody working on Ashley energetically? Is this why Ashley has been feeling drained? Is somebody working on Ashley energetically? Is this why Ashley has been feeling drained? Is somebody working on Ashley energetically? Is this why Ashley has been feeling drained? One card for Ashley. Is somebody working on Ashley energetically? Yes, girl. And I suggest you work on it. The Two of Swords reverse. This can be first of all, the energy of like an emotional overload. They want to see you all over the place. They want to see you stressed. This can also be the energy of brain fog. This can be the energy of anxiety. This can be the energy of not wanting you to be able to think clearly. and it's an energy of like not wanting you to be able to focus, because it's like they don't want you to focus on your goals. They don't want you to focus on you in general. I think whoever this is maybe kind of sees you shifting into an energy of focusing on self, of focusing on goals, on having plans, right? Other than whoever the fuck this is, and they want to interrupt that. It's a lot of mental energy, wanting you stressed, wanting you. Let me see. Can you tell me anything about who this is? Please be clear. Can you tell me who this is? Please be clear. Can you tell me who this is? Is this from the child's father? From the baby daddy? Yes. I would be very mindful of letting this person into your home. Okay, this is your home. And so with the hangman in reverse energy, this person, it's like they want you frozen. They want you not moving on. This person wants to cause delays in your life. Um, I would be very care. I mean, I would really work on it. Work on it. I mean, and if you have to co-parent with this person, co-parenting is just co-parenting, and you do everything legally. This needs clear rules and clear boundaries, and please don't think that this person is in a good energy towards you. Don't think that this person is anybody. Like I said, I would be very mindful of letting this person into your home. I wouldn't be surprised if they already left you a little something there, because they're bringing up your home. I would be protecting my home at all costs, protecting my energy at all costs. Michelle! Every time I get a job and I let him know I got a job and a new schedule, I lose it. Yeah, don't be don't share shit about this. Just don't share shit about your life with this person. Watch your back. Protect your plans. They were bringing this up in the and address it, my love. You need to get consistent with your work on yourself and on this energetic work, so you can get a hold of this energy and turn it around. Take control of this, because this person will run you into the ground. I promise you they will. I let my ex-husband get away with it for so long, just because I don't know why. Until hasta que me hartó a la verga. And then he had to find out. You have justice at the bottom of the deck. This is a very, like, people need to be held accountable here for what the fuck they're doing. Okay? So now you know, my love. You need to show up accordingly. Okay? Address it. He's so jealous of me. He's weird. That's so weird. I have no idea. And I get it, girl, because my ex-husband was like that. Like, how can you, it's like, how can you be such a fucking hater? How can you be such a fucking hater? It's real weird coming from a man. It's real weird. I feel like he feels like he won in life because he got me pregnant. This person is completely, that hangman in reverse energy, he's acting completely out of ego. It's ugly. He's ugly. And so with that justice energy, it's like your spirit guide's God who wants you to hold him accountable for what the fuck he's doing. And it's like and I'm sorry, but he's got to pay for what he's doing. Return to sender. Go sign up, my love. The link is in the live. 1818. And believe me, you have to look, stay consistent, and I promise you, you will see a difference. But look, Ashley, you're gonna be doing your spell work, and then you're still gonna continue to give this person your energy, or let him in your house and all that shit. You know, no, you're gonna be wasting your money. Don't waste your money, and don't waste my time. Do what you're supposed to do. Okay, do your energy work. Keep the connection very to the minimal. Okay, you know, and that whatever has to happen with the child, and that's it. Okay, understand that he's not your friend. These men are weird. Thank you, Michelle, for your heart. How are you? When's your birthday? You're a Cancer. Happy birthday to the Cancers in the chat. Is my baby safe with him? Is Ashley's child safe with the father? One card. Is Ashley's child safe with the baby daddy? One card. Is Ashley's child safe with the baby daddy? One card, please. Is Ashley's child safe with the baby daddy? One card. Is Ashley's child safe with the baby daddy? You sent for a 3-minute. Okay, Haven, I'll be right with you, love. Ugh. Can I get a clear yes or no? Oh my God. Is that his energy? The Four of Swords? Look, I think this is what they're trying to get at. Okay. I think this is what they're trying to get at. Is that his energy? Why are y'all doing this to me? I need y'all this because your spirit no, you're not gonna get a whole ass message out of me. Tell me right. Look. June 29th on Monday. June 29th. Happy birthday. I'll sing you happy birthday in a little bit, Milo. Hold on. Look. I'm sorry, but he's not the best person. Okay. Are they safe physically? Is the baby safe physically with the baby daddy? My love, I'm so sorry, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Okay? No, no, and no. Okay? Look. This is his sneaky ass energy. Look. But look. Don't spiral. I think right now with this Seven of Swords reverse, look. The environment is not a good environment for the child. He is not a good person. But they want you to move strategically here. Okay, start working on this energetically. This is going to take time. Okay, and you're going to have to approach this. He has said that he is devious. You're going to have to approach this strategically, logically. Work on this. Okay, I don't know what the custody issue is. The custody issue legal? Because this is going to take you working on this, first of all, energetically. Start working on this dark magic energy. Okay, and then it's not legal. Okay, because that's what you're going to have to do. With justice at the bottom of the deck, that's legal and accountable energy. Okay. But I think the way they're asking you to do this strategically, because if the child is unsafe, I think we'd have to, fight here for full custody. And so that's why you need to approach it in all the right ways. Okay? Approach it in all the right ways and take the right steps, because that's really what they're asking of you. It's not legal, make it legal. And then also work it from the spiritual side. Okay? Sign up for the spell. Haz caso. You're gonna have to start doing keep up with your cleansing and protection, keep up with your return to sender. It's two different spells, 2 spells per month. She always gets UTIs or yeast infections. Okay. So let's do it the right way. Okay? Be very that 7 of Swords reverse of like work, be strategic here with what you're gonna do. Okay? Okay, Haven 333. Hello, Hecate. Thank you for trusting me with your reading, my love. I appreciate you. Haven, what do you got? What are we doing for ya? Did you send through Cash App? Oh yes, I see it. Oh, my phone is on silent. $333 for a 3-minute OMG. OMG. Craziness. Yeah. I feel like I need to know something. I just don't know what specifically. So general. Are you being gagged, my love? Is this gagging? Jezebel? No? You feel like you need to be gagged, my love? Okay, Haven. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities of the truest and the highest divine light. What is the most important thing for Haven to know at this time? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for Haven to know at this time? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for Haven to know at this time? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for Haven to know at this time? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for Haven to know at this time? Okay. The Queen of Swords is the very first card out. I have the Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, and I split the deck two with the Three of Pentacles and Reversed. Okay, so first of all, with the Ace of Swords energy, look, Haven, you are on your twin flame journey. Okay, and so, be aware, right, and awake, and really understand how. I mean, this was the energy in the collective, right? We had that Ace of Swords energy, and your first card out is the Queen of Swords. Okay, be aware that because you are on this journey, right? The Matrix does not want twin flame union. The Matrix does not want twin flame union. The twin flame union energy is a fucking power couple energy. Okay, the vibration that brings into the collective consciousness is another fucking level. Okay, that is the highest form and frequency of love. And as fucking awakened and as it gets, okay, as truly in your power as it fucking gets. And so understanding of the battle that you're up against, okay, being very aware of spiritual warfare and the spiritual battle that you're in, how attacked you are, the union, and you as an individual. Okay, again, when it comes with negativity, projection, evil eye, gossip, slander, rumors, dark magic, hexes, and also in the mind, a battle of you against you, your own anxiety, your own fear, your own self-doubt, your own procrastination, your own self-sabotage, your own, you not fully stepping into higher self. Now, with that energy of the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, this is a lot of the energy of truth and working through old identities, removing old masks of who you were conditioned to be, and stepping into who you truly are. Okay, now also the Queen of Swords is I have a lot to say, and okay, hold on, y'all need to slow down. Okay, y'all need to slow down. Very much the energy of clarity, clearing the mind, clearing your thoughts, very focused, and also an energy here with that Queen of Swords of yes, working through removing old programming and removing old masks, but also in this time maybe have and because you in this healing, right, the Divine Feminine has to visit all this healing on the twin flame journey. You may be having to revisit your own moral code, your code of ethics, what old you put up with before and what new you requires. And of course the energy of boundaries. Now, not boundaries and I'm gonna become a complete cold-hearted bitch. No, you can have discernment, you can stay in the energy of boundaries, okay, and also meet people with an open mind and a warm heart, okay, and it is an energy that we have to apply even when it comes to our divine masculine, right? Not be it in the energy of anger and resentment and pointing fingers and if you only got your shit together and all this shit, right? It's boundaries and working on self. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So very much with this Swords energy, Haven, I watch. This is very much a time to work alone. Protect your plans. Be mindful who you work with. Now also, and the thing is, because in the part of the journey where you're at, there may be some people where that you're misaligned. You're misaligned, and so yeah, I tell you guys this all the time. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to outgrow friend groups, or whatever, families or whatever. And also a need to be more organized here. This was also popping up in the collective. More organized in the healing and the spiritual practice. Okay. It's funny you brought up the Twin Flame Union because I've been thinking about it lately. We must move through that shadow work of that low vibrational frequency. You know, working through the jealousy, through the anger, through the resentment, through the attachment. But more clarity is needed indeed. Let me pull a few spiritual tea for you. Very quickly, dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, saviors, the truths and the highest divine life for Haven. What is the most important thing for Haven to know? Please be clear. What is the most important thing for Haven to know? 3 cards. What is the most important thing for Haven to know? 3 cards. What is the most important thing for Haven to know? 3 cards. I kept trying to shuffle it out of the energy and it still shows up. Divine Feminine at the bottom of the deck, and I split the deck to Missing You, Heartbroken Over You, and Unspoken Feelings. Somebody's missing you, my love. Card number 1. Speaking the truth, truth teller, exposing uncomfortable realities. Very much Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords energy. Okay? Speak your truth. Stand in truth. Card number 2 for Haven. Damn. Fake religious, hypocrite, judgmental, performative, hiding behind religion to judge, control, or manipulate. Could be somebody that you're dealing with. Speak my truth, Valentina. G. You scare me, intimidating, powerful, all-seeing, unstoppable. Somebody here scared of you, my love? Whoever this is may be fake religious. Very hypocritical and judgmental. You scare someone. Look, Missing You, Heartbroken Over You, and Unspoken Feelings again at the bottom of the deck. 2 people scared of me, and they're both men. Imagine that. The men. It's always the men. Stop being scary. Stop it. Stop being a little bitch. Why are y'all scared? It's so funny. Thank you, Haven, my love, for trusting me with your reading. It kills me. I'm like, what you want? Me? But you're scared. You can't do both? Ain't it funny? I think it's hilarious. Do y'all have yes no's before I go? Thank you for reading me. You're welcome, my love. Thank you for trusting me with your reading. You're amazing. Ay, ay, ay. Does anybody have yes no's before I go? Yes no's going once. Can I ask a toxic question? Yes, love. Hurry up. I do. Okay, go. I'm on my way to get the keys to my apartment. Ah! Hell yes. Hell yes. Is he still talking to Joanna? For Jess, is he still talking to Joanna? One card. For Jess, is he still talking to Joanna? One card. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, deities of the truest of the highest of our Lord. Is he still talking to Joanna? One card. Is he still talking to Joanna? One card. Is he still talking to Joanna? One card. Yes. I don't know how I want it to go. But this is literally the card of someone else. Okay. Do you see? Juggling? This is juggling. Juggling. Wow. Tilly, does Mike have feelings for Tilly? One card. Does Mike have... Now, Jess. Does Mike have feelings for Tilly? Does Mike have feelings for Tilly? One card. Does Mike have feelings for Tilly? One card. Does Mike have feelings for Tilly? One card. No. Will I be abundant in day trading and reading and working one job? They barely schedule me. Well, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. That's so funny that you ask about the job, because I was with that Three of Pentacles in reverse energy. I just didn't mention it because I got distracted with the timer, and like they had a lot to say, and it was a short time. So I decided, sometimes when they're screaming a lot of things at me, I just choose what I feel is the most important. And one of the things that they were bringing up with that Three of Pentacles in reverse, the job, my love. Okay. It's you know, the work situation. It's almost time for Miss Kitty to cross the, oh, is it almost time? Okay, hold on. Let's ask Haven's question. Will Haven be abundant in reading and day trading with just one job, one card? Will Haven be abundant in reading and day trading with just one job, one card? Will Haven be abundant in reading and trading with one job, one card? Okay, no. You need to work on your energy. When I'm telling you that this is energy work, you can't just focus on showing up to do the readings, okay? Or showing up to, it's how can I say this? You got the Three of Swords reverse, okay? This needs work, this needs healing, okay? Around the energy, okay? And shadow work and all the things that you need to know and integrate, okay? As of now, it's a no, but this is literally your job to switch this energy, okay? So make sure you're doing your healing work, okay? Because you can't work this from the 3D. You got to work it from inner, okay? This is current energy. This is literally what you need to be working on, moving this energy. Anyone else? Oh, Freebird had a question. Hello, Luma. 20 years late. Thank you for being here, lover. I kind of have no choice. Yeah. For Freebird. I gotta pee real bad, guys. Is it almost time for Miss Kitty to cross the Rainbow Bridge? Did I forget something? What did I forget? Anna! Hello, Michelle! What did I forget? Is it almost time for Miss Kitty to cross the Rainbow Bridge? For Freebird, one card. Is it almost time for Miss Tilly to cross the rainbow bridge? One card. Is it almost time for Miss Tilly to cross the rainbow bridge? One card. What, Michelle? Don't do that. Better late than never. Hello, lover. I, my love. Yes. It's because I know the Two of Pentacles to be a maybe, but in this deck, it's a yes. Yes. You said you would sing me happy birthday. I'm sorry, I forgot, my love. You ready? Oh, Miss Kitty. It's okay, my love. I read energies, not names. Is it almost time for Miss Kitty to cross the rainbow bridge? One card. Is it almost time for Miss Kitty to cross the rainbow bridge? One card. Is it almost time for Miss Kitty to cross the rainbow bridge? One card for free. Another yes. I'm so sorry, my love. Michelle, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michelle, my favorite. But don't tell no one, it's just between me and you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my love. Do you want me to show you my boobies or something? For your birthday? I knew it. Can I make a joke? But you have to laugh, okay? It's not negative, I swear. What? What's your joke? No, a mí me gustan los guys nomás. What? I was gonna say, you know what else you don't read? I was gonna... Internet social cues. What is that, internet social cues? What does this mean? What is internet social cues? I don't know what this means. Oh, Michelle, it's real boring that you only like guys. It's real boring. Sorry. Exhibit A. She didn't do your job. You better leave me alone! What are internet social cues?
Internet social cues are the digital versions of nonverbal signals, like tone of voice or body language, which help with online communication. Because physical cues are missing online, the internet uses its own etiquette and visual language to show emotion.
What does this mean? I don't have time to divest into this at this time. Let me go pee. I'm gonna be right back, and then I'll figure it out. Hold on, because I really gotta pee. It hurts. Okay. Internet social cues. Can you use it in a sentence? Can you give me an example of a time where I ignored internet social cues, or where I didn't get what was it that you said that I did? That I don't get internet social cues. She said country of origin, please. This ain't no spelling bee. You know what? I'm trying to understand what the fuck you're trying to say, so I can work on it. On the 29th? That's funny because my birthday's on the 29th, but of October. I made pumpkin spice coffee today because it's literally already fall. It was real good, and I think I'm gonna do it again tomorrow because I can, because it makes me happy, because it makes my day to have pumpkin spice coffee. And I don't give a fuck if it's July or June or whatever. I'm jealous of spooky birthdays. I love my spooky birthday. I always had the best birthday when I was in school. The best cakes. Because my parents weren't good parents, but they would buy us stuff. They would buy us cool stuff. Like I was always the cool kid in class, because my parents would buy stuff for the whole class. Like they would buy pizza for the whole class. They would buy treats for the whole class. It was nice. Being the cool kid. Haven said the joke and left. Haven, why the hell did you leave? I'm waiting for you to fucking tell me what the fuck you mean by I don't get social. What did she say? Internet social cues? My parents forgot me at school routinely. Oh, like they wouldn't go to my shit. They would never go to my things. They would never be present for any of my things that I had, like choir or award ceremonies. They would never be at my things. They would just buy stuff. I'm gonna... Haven! Why did you tell me that I don't get fucking internet social cues, and then I come back and I ask you to explain what the fuck that means to me, and you're no longer in my life, my love? I need you to use it in a sentence. I need you to come back and clarify. Why the hell did you leave? I need you to explain it. I need you to give me an example of one time where I ignored an internet social cues. I'm trying to understand what the fuck it is. Google gave me a definition, but I don't understand it. David. Michelle, how old are you turning, Mala? Defending an internet social cues jokes. What's your take on it? AI. Anna, how's your day, my love? How was your day? What did you do today? 38. Ya estás grande, mijita. Ponte en la bola. Ya sé. Ay, ay, ay. I want to ask her, yes, no, ask it. I'm glad I'm going to go pee, guys. I really needed to go pee. It hurt. Is Kelly? Kelly? Or Kaylee? Kelly? Low-key jealous of me. She's been giving me vibes lately. Is Callie jealous of Michelle? One card. Is Callie jealous of Michelle? O Kaylee. Pues que lo pinches pelee bien a la verga. My day is going good. Amazing. Were you recently in a pool with this person? With Kaylee? No, why? They were bringing that up. It was in the collective of like, I don't know who this is, but the energy of somebody fake, and somebody may have been in a pool with somebody recently. Damn, all jelly. Is Kaylee low-key jealous of Michelle? One card. Is Kaylee low-key jealous of Michelle? One card. Is Kaylee low-key jealous of Michelle? One card. Please be clear. Is Kaylee low-key jealous? Dating pool. Not a dating pool. A pool with water. Kaylee jealous of Michelle? Please be very, very, very clear. Is Kaylee jealous of Michelle? Yes. Damn, girl. You had all these cards fall out and they're all a fucking yes, bitch. That's a real big fucking yes. This person is not aligned with you. Woo, Kaylee. Because I'm going to work. I'll clarify when I'm off work. DW. Hayden said. In big capital letters, too. I don't appreciate the big capital letters, Hayden. But ever since I stopped wanting to go out much, she started being weird. She was your desmadre fake friend. We've all had those, right? The desmadre fake friend. I got some of those. She makes hater comments on my pictures, like tries to be funny, but is really not. That's not cool, love. Thank you, S Baby, for the community heart. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love card. Not the love card, bitch. Blocked. Yeah, those friends fall away. Those friends fall away as you start working on yourself, as you start choosing different, as you start choosing better. They fall away. Does anyone else have yes no's before I go? Se saca la basura sola. Yeah, definitely. She's been my friend for over 20 years, supposedly my friend. Yeah, it's part of the journey. It's part of the journey. I know, me too. Like I ended up, you know, outgrowing the relationship with my best friend, and like we were best friends for a long time, like you know, we vibed on the same level till I had like my bigger awakenings, and I decided to shift away from all the toxic shit that I used to do. And even in the energy of like entertaining like low vibrational shit like gossip, she was somebody that really liked to gossip. She liked to talk about people. And you know, you start shifting away from shit like that. You don't align anymore. How you been? Me? I am well. Ooh. Oh, fresh. I'm good. I'm about ready to call it a day. Will Eric stop drinking if I take him to court? Stay toxic. Why are you telling people to stay toxic? Who are you telling to stay toxic? How are you enjoying your new place? I like it because I have more room. I like it because I have more room and I have my own space. I don't necessarily like the area that I'm in. I'm telling you to stay with us. Oh, I thought you were saying stay toxic with the little devil. Will Eric stop drinking if Michelle takes him to court? 1 card. Will Eric stop drinking if Michelle takes him to court? 1 card. Will Eric stop drinking if Michelle takes him to court? 1 card. Give us a tour of your house. Yeah, eventually. I will. I thought, what did I think? I thought, how can I say this? The area that I'm in, I don't know, I think I just outgrow this area. Maybe I'm just not, how can I say this? The people around here, I don't know. I like maybe a little bit more the area where I was before, but I like this place better. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm telling you, move to California. I definitely want to leave here. I'm so tired of being here. I'm so tired of being here. I'm so tired of being in Texas. I'm so tired of being in Texas. I'm tired of being in the valley. I'm tired of being, I hate it here. I know now why, because I went back to watch my, remember last time, guys? I've with Michelle, I'm going to ask right now. Remember last time when I got a restriction? Because they said I wanted to unalive myself? Well, it's because I was talking about Texas. That and they took it literally. I said I didn't want to be in Texas, but I said, and they took it literally, like I was saying I didn't want to on Earth anymore. I didn't mean on Earth, TikTok, you fucking weirdo. I meant in Texas. And they said they restricted me because they said for self-harm. I'm gonna pick up my baby today after work. Yay! Amazing. Ay, niña clarifica. They took it literally. I said I don't want to be anymore. That's it. Now. Will Eric stop drinking if Michelle takes him to court? 1 card. Will Eric stop drinking if Michelle takes him to court? Will Eric stop drinking if Michelle takes him to court? Picking up anything to take you down. I know. Yes. Same. Toxic. Toxic. All right, y'all. Anybody have any more yes/no questions before I go? Does anybody have any more yes/nos before I go? Does the EMS guy from today have a crush on me? Ashley, stop fucking flirting with the EMS guys. Ashley, stop it. My love, they flirt with all the nurses. My love, you have to know that. They flirt with all the nurses. That's how they are. Stop it. He's so handsome and flirty. That's how they are. Does the EMS guy from today have a crush on Ashley? One card. Does the EMS guy from today have a crush on Ashley? One card. Does the EMS guy from today have a crush on Ashley? One card. Does the EMS guy from today have a crush on Ashley? One card. Yes. I wanted to bite his biceps. Stop it! You're supposed to be on healing journey. Michelle, will my fingerprints clear within 2 weeks? Will Michelle's fingerprints clear within 2 weeks, one card? He smells so good. Oh, I love Amanda smells good. That shit drives me crazy. It's so sexy. I feel like Chabelita. Will Michelle's fingerprints clear within 2 weeks? What card? Ashley, please. It's a trap, sister. It is. Toxic little trap. Ay, ay, ay. Ah! I get a yes, my love. Wing guys smell good. Ay. Tilly, will Mike message me today? Ay, ay, ay. Will Mike message Tilly today? One card. Will Mike message Tilly today? One card. Will Mike message Tilly today? One card. Yes? Is Karis being fake? Is it Karis or Karis? Karis or Karis? Shay, will me and Jay reconcile? Will Shay and Jay reconcile? Shay and Jay. Will Shay and Jay reconcile? One card. Will Shay and Jay reconcile? One card. Will Shay and Jay reconcile? One card. Karina. I get a no, and you really shouldn't. Okay? You really shouldn't. What was the question? Is Karina being fake with Anna? One card. Is Karina being fake? One card. For Anna, is Karina being fake? One card. Is Karina being fake? One card. Is Karina being fake? One card for Anna. What card came out? It was a Five of Swords. Again. I wouldn't say so much fake. I would say sneaky. Okay, Anna. Susan, will I be able to keep my home? Will Susan be able... Guys, send her daily harmonies. Will Susan be able to keep her home? One card. Will Susan be able to keep her home? Yes. One card. It was the Five of Swords again. Will Susan be able to keep her home? One card. Will Susan be able to keep her home? One card. Will Susan be able to keep her home? One card. No. bro? What is with the same card? I get it on, my love. And if, if it does come to that, don't you worry about it. There's something better for you. All right? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go and make room. Okay? Guys, we gotta get ourselves out of poor people mindset. Okay? Don't be scared of shit like that. Don't be scared. Fuck a credit score. Fuck bank. Do you know how rich people use bankruptcy over and over and over and over to not have to take accountability for digging themselves into the hole? This is how they're rich. Okay? Don't you be scared to use shit like bankruptcy and shit like that. Okay? Donald Trump's gone bankrupt I don't know how many fucking times, and he's a billionaire and a president of the United States. Rich people do it all the time. Don't you worry about it. Don't stress over it. Should Anna keep giving Karina a ride one card? Should Anna keep giving Karina a ride one card? Should Anna keep giving Karina and a fell? Should Anna keep giving Karina a ride one card? Did y'all hear that motherfucker say the quiet part out loud about market manipulation? I can't lose my house. Yes, you can, my love. Is your house air? Is your house oxygen? You're gonna be all right. Well, as long as you have a roof over your head. If you have to go to an apartment, if you have to, it just makes no sense, my love. If you're in debt and you can't financially afford it, it's all right. You don't have to stress over it. Or if it's gonna be lost, it's gonna be lost. Okay. Greater things will come if you adopt that mentality. Okay. And what would it be the end of the world if the home were lost? Sometimes God has to remove things from your life in order to bring in what's really for you, mother. What if there's a mansion for you in the future, but you want this house? We have to. I let a couple properties go to start my life all over again. And I know I sure as hell am heading into the place where I'm going to have a hell of a lot more than the 2 properties that I had before. And not have to overwork myself to letting my family down. Which family, my love? Your children? It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You're going to be just fine. You get yourself something more affordable. It's okay, and you keep going. Okay, address. Make the changes. Fix. This is not the end of the world. Like I said, do you know how many times rich people use bankruptcy to get out of shit like this? If it's being removed, it's because God has bigger and better for you. Adopt that mentality. As long as you're still in good health, you're all right to be able to take care of your little ones. If you have little ones, or I don't know which family you're talking about that you don't want to disappoint, but I promise you, it's not the end of the world. Okay, God wouldn't bring you to it if He was not going to bring you through it. Okay, I've been there. You're gonna be all right. Should I give him my number? Should I let him? You don't give that man your number. You don't chase. You attract. You let him. Stop it. But also, that's not what you should be doing, my love. No be ofrecida and don't be giving him your number. Stop it. Let him. If he wants to, he will. Pendejo. Andrea, to me. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, but you better not judge me. Am I freezing, guys? I'm gonna tell you something. Love you, friend. Always keep it 100%. I know, but look what I'm gonna tell you. It's because it's like freezing on my end a little. You see, the smile with chancla is so accurate. You guys want to know something? I'm the one that texted my twin flame first, but I used it as an excuse, like to tell him something about work, and then like to use that to start talking about other things. It's because we worked together. He was a night nurse and I was a day nurse. Well, he was like the weekend night nurse, and he left his number written down. You know how all the nurses share their numbers? You leave it. He left it written down on the calendar, just in case, like if we had to message him for anything. And I messaged him. I don't remember what I asked him, so that way I could start talking to him. King Dingaling? Yes. Ah, that's his way. For me? Oh, he's so cute. Stop it, Michelle. My tire's flat. I need assistance. Oh no. Stop it. I want coffee. Eee, my coffee was real good today. It's a sign no more rights for Karina. Did we even ask? Tú así le decías. Woof woof. I called him perrito. Oh, I met Andrea telling her twin flame that my tire was flat. Nombre. Que ni eso sabía hacer el compa. ¿Quién sabe? Me imagino que sí. He told me that before he was a nurse, he worked at, I think he told me, where did he tell me that he worked? I think it was a tire. I think it had something to do with tires. I don't remember, bitch, but I think it was a tire place. I think. Or AutoZone. AutoZone or the tire. Something like that. Does Gabriel still think of me? Thank you, Sophia. For your heart, man. ¿Pa qué dije algo? Discount tire? Was it? Discount tire? Maybe. You made me think about it. Ay, mi perrito hermoso. He's so handsome. Ugh. Sorry. Well, I'm never gonna see the EMS guy again. Anyways, that's good. Oh, I voy, Ana. Let me ask Anna's first because she had already asked. Should Anna still give Karina rides 1 card? Should Anna still give Karina rides 1 card? Should Anna still give Karina rides 1 card? Should Anna still give Karina rides? I get a yes. I just be careful. I mean, because I guess the gesture, right? The kind gesture on your part. But with the energy around her, like, just be mindful of like what you share. Does Gabriel still think of Michelle? One card. Does Gabriel still think of Michelle? One card. Does Gabriel still think of Michelle? One card. Yes. He watches you, girl. She just tells me about her toxic relationship. Aye. Why do you laugh? Because I think it's funny. Pero quiere andar de toxic en las streets y la regaño. What is that he thinks of you? Because it's like he tries to stop himself. I guess that's why I'm laughing, because of the card. He tries not to. Because he knows the connection with you would require a lot of change from him, and he doesn't want to change. His energy is what's funny. As long as he doesn't stalk Michelle, he does. He always gonna think of me forever and ever? Ain't it funny? I think it's hilarious. Guys, I think I'm gonna manifest myself a little boyfriend for fall time. Cause I want to do cute fall shit. Anyway, my spirit guides have been telling me to start getting myself ready for love, to bring in new love. So I think I might manifest myself a little fall boyfriend. Why not? Why not? OMG, the cuddly. I want to do like pumpkin patch and like cute fall stuff. Me 2 or 3 manifest. Yeah, got 3 months. Going to see the lights. Yes. I saw these pumpkin cinnamon rolls, guys. Eee, they look real good. I saved the recipe. Does it snow? No, hombre, está bien caliente la virga. Estamos en la mera puntita. The deepest south you can get. Right by the border. In fall? No, not even in winter. Once in a freak accident. I feel I can do that if I wanted to, but the guys end up giving me the ick. Yeah, that's how I felt at first. That's why I stopped dating. That's why I stopped dating and just focused on myself. Because literally. I looked up your area and you ain't lying. You're in the tippy top. What if he stresses you out? A man is supposed to make your life better, not worse. It's never cute. It always ends up in naughty shit. Yeah. I mean, That's cute, but not all the time. And that's why you gotta not make it that from the very beginning. You gotta give them the time to court you properly. The guy that I was dating last year, the guy that I dated for a little bit, we never talked about things like that. He was very respectful. He took me on a few dates and like we talked and we texted. But we never talked about things like that. We never even kissed. And so that's why you gotta not give them, no dejes que te falten al respeto. They must show up accordingly and court you the right way. If it's meant to be, maybe he will be EMS pickup for my other patient. Ay, Dios mío. ¿Cómo se llamaba el guy aferrado? Ray. He kept coming back. Ray. He was so fine. Oh my goodness. I think I'm toxic then, because I feel like if they don't talk to me that way, they aren't into me. You need to heal your sacral chakra, because not everything is about sex. Sex is a very important part of a relationship, but that's not where it should, definitely not where it should start. Ese que pasó? Ya no le contesté. We had plans. The last time I talked to him was in March. He had invited me to the livestock show because I love the livestock show. We had made plans for a Saturday to go to the livestock show, but the thing is, that's when I was like really into my trading. Like that's when I was barely learning trading, and I was like really into that. And I don't know, man. I was just like real focused on me. And ya no le contesté. I kind of bitched him out a little bit, and then he pissed me off and I didn't even answer him anymore. That's kind of what, because he's like, I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like he wanted a lot of my attention, and my attention was focused on studying. I had a goal for myself. And so my focus was on trading a lot. And so I also had collective. I also had spells. I also have my subscription. I also have private readings. I also have my fucking self. And he made a little comment about like, oh, we're supposed to be making plans and you don't even answer me. Like you don't answer my calls. You don't answer my texts. I don't know what the fuck he said. Like, me reclamó that I don't have time for him, pretty much. And I was like, you know what? I've told you this before. And like, because I don't know why the fuck you want to be on the phone all the time. I'm like, if we already made plans for Saturday, we're going to see each other on Saturday. That's our time. That's the time I'm dedicating to you, is on Saturday. Okay? I'm like, I have a lot of obligations. And I've told you this before. Maybe you already have your whole life built. You're already a big businessman. You don't have to worry. You don't have all the obligations that I do. And I said, so you can't be, no me puedes estar exigiendo, like you can't be expecting all this time from me. And he messaged back and he's like, I apologize. I know I have more time as a boss and all this thing. Sophia, I got your payment. I apologize. I know you have a lot on your plate and whatever. Message me whenever you can so we can make plans for Saturday. And I just didn't answer him anymore. And then he had sent me another message. He was like, hey, and I didn't answer him. Era el mo. He was a lesson and a distraction. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could open myself up to connection more, right? But I'm somebody that when I'm focused on something, I'm focused on that. And the thing in, like with him also, the one I had asked if he had a big one and you got all red. Yes, that one. Guys I see are annoying. I've had a couple of those. I never text back. Yeah, so that was the thing. Like, ya no le contesté. I never saw it. We never even kissed. I hate going back and forth texting, but that's for anybody. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, like, I have a lot of things to do. So if we text, like, sometimes I would, like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. And the thing is, he would be the kind of person to call me, and I'm like, I'm not the kind of person. I don't like to talk on the phone. I don't have time to be talking on the phone. And I told him, I'm like, you know, like, I'm not a teenager to be on the phone, you know? And I have a lot of things to do. And I already told you we're going to see each other Saturday, so that's our time. I'm penciling you into my schedule. Does he watch your lives? I don't know. I hope not. I don't think so. I only like to text if I like them. If I don't, it's annoying. Yeah. But I think, like, and I guess that's why also another reason of, like, you know, dating has been on the back burner for me, you know, because I'm, like, really invested in myself. Because even in the time, there was a short time when I was talking to my twin flame, like, last year. When was it? The last time we talked was in May of last year, so it's been over a year. And even in the time when I was talking to him, like, when we were texting, it wasn't a long time. I don't know, maybe it was like a week or a couple of weeks or some shit like that. Even in the short time that I was texting him, and that's because, like, that's my twin flame, you know, I really didn't even have time for that. So, you know. Sophie, are you here? I got your payment. I'm writing a book. Will it be successful and make me plenty of money? Okay. Dear God, angels, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, saints, deities, all the truths and the highest divine light for Sophia. Please be very clear. One card. Will the book that Sophia is writing be successful? One card. Will the book that Sophia is writing be successful? One card. Will the book that Sophia is writing be successful? One card, please. Will the book that Sophia is writing be successful? Will the book that Sophia is writing be successful, please? You get a maybe. Will the book that Sophia is writing make her plenty of money? One card. Will the book that Sophia is writing make her plenty of money? One card. Will the book that Sophia is writing make her plenty of money? One card. What's justice? Sophia, are you in a relationship? It's an autobiography. Hello, Jen. Oh, hi, it's you. You are? Okay. Well, I don't know what your relationship is like, but there's some blockages in your life because of that. Okay? I'm just gonna tell you that. Now, when we ask if the book will make you money, you'll get a yes. Okay? This is a very good, this is literally the Ace of Pentacles. This is a good financial opportunity here. Okay? Now, when it comes to your overall energy around success and things like that, there's blockages in the energy. Okay, and like I said, they're bringing up your relationship. Sometimes we can block our blessings by keeping ourselves strapped to somebody that we know ain't good for us. Okay. But you know, around this is a very good financial opportunity around the book. Anything else that Jen needs to know regarding the book? Is that Sophia's energy? Is the Emperor Sophia's energy? I think I said Jen, yeah, I know, I realized it. I meant, that's why I said, but I did say Sophia after. I think the level of success that God and the spirit guides, your angels, the universe is trying to bring in for you is big. But they need you to show up differently in life. I don't know if you realize the energy around you and the, how can I say this? The amount of success that the universe is trying to bring in for you needs you to show up in a certain way. Okay? So at some point, I know you asked about your book, and yeah, that's a good financial opportunity. It's a good opportunity for you, but I think, golly, there's so much more, and so you know, don't keep yourself small. Don't. You're trying, cool, yeah. And you know, that's all we can do is try, and you know, recognizing a problem, recognizing there's a problem is the first step to being able to fix it. So don't keep yourself tied to old mindsets, to old people. Don't be stubborn about things. Grow, evolve, learn, because I think this is just the very tip of the iceberg for you. It is, but you know, you're gonna have to tear yourself away from probably some things, which is difficult. I get it. But yeah, a good energy around the book. It's gonna ask you to, and literally, my love, you know, we create our reality. There is already a version of you that exists, that is already a successful writer, that already makes plenty of money off of doing something that you enjoy, right? So starting to adapt that belief. I think you're picking up on my mother's energy, not my wife. Is this the relationship? for Sophia? Is this the relationship for Sophia? The King of Pentacles reverse, is that the relationship? One card. The King of Pentacles reverse, is that the relationship? One card for Sophia. Is that the King of Pentacles reverse? Is it the relationship for Sophia? I need to leave my mother alone. She hurts me. A mom would pop up in an Empress reverse energy. Okay. Let me see. Look, this may be asking you to look. How can I say this? Is it in all aspects? The thing is, and look, I don't know if you heard me talking about it. Look, do you see the Six of Wands? I don't know if you heard me talking about earlier about dating and about connections and about being focused on self. With the kind of success that you're being shaped up for, you're going to be asked to look at connection across the board, like including your mom, anything or anyone that drains you and keeps you from your success. Okay, because right now it's very focused on self, very focused on your own personal victory and your own personal success. Okay, so anything or anyone that is a burden that drains you will have to be addressed at some point. Okay, sometimes we have to make sacrifices in order to reach our goals. Okay. So, and you know, with whatever comes up, just address it. But congratulations, and you know, show up accordingly. Boundaries with the people that you need to set boundaries with. Very focused on goals. Very focused on self. And even in the belief, you know, start doing your affirmations. You know, in this reality, I am a successful author. In this reality, I make this certain amount of money in the easiest possible way, doing something that I love. In this reality, I am recognized. In this reality, in this, you know, and look. The Ace of Pentacles, right? Because the journey of the pentacle, we go from the Ace, which is the one that I showed you, the little seed, right? The one pentacle, to the 10. Along the journey of the pentacle, we learn a lot of lessons, right? God gives you this little seed. You gotta water it. You gotta grow it. You gotta be patient with it. You gotta build it. You gotta show up consistently. We learn a lot. There's a lesson to be learned in every step. We got to do every step. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10 is the generational wealth, the stability, the happily ever after. Okay, so you're at the Ace right now. You're at the beginning. Take the opportunity and grow it. Okay. Congratulations and good luck. You're amazing, my love. Thank you so much. You're welcome so much. Does anyone else have yes, no questions before I go, guys? Thank you all so much for being here. 35. I appreciate all of you who showed up today for the message, guys. The collective will be posted on YT for those of you guys that missed it. It was a real good message today, guys. It was a real good message. If y'all haven't been keeping up with collectives, they're all posted on YT. I will have I'll try and have it posted before I go night tonight, but if not, it'll be posted by the morning. I'll let you know through my story when it's posted. I appreciate y'all so much for showing up today, guys. Thank y'all so much for pounding the screen to 48.5K. Thank y'all so much for your gifts, for your heart me's, for showing up for the message. You're amazing. Thank y'all so very, very much. Thank you to all of you that booked readings. I appreciate y'all so very, very much. I'll probably be on tomorrow around the same time. I appreciate y'all so much being here, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, no questions, last call. Going once. Yes, no questions, going twice. Yes, no questions, going thrice. All right, guys. I love y'all so much. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's try real hard. Is my sis mad at me? You barely made it. Is Anna's sister mad at her one card? Is Anna's sister mad at her one card? Is Anna's sister mad at her one card, please? Is Anna's sister mad at her one card? Is Anna's sister mad at her one card? Is Anna's sister mad at her one card? I get a yes. That's a 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Good night, Linda. Thank you for being here. Tiene 2 trabajos. Tú también que andas de rogona. I didn't even do anything. I just been a mom. Leave her alone, Mala. If you didn't do anything. Ay. Gente dramática, güey. Gente dramática. I'm sorry. I can't do drama. I can't do drama. I can't do dramatic people. Thank you. Thanks for confirming. Yeah. And the thing is, though, my love, with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, that's somebody that doesn't show up the way you do in connection anyway, my love. So, you see that, right? So, what is the point of it? She's always demanding and entitled, you see? Selfish. That's an energy. That's 6 of Pentacles in reverse is selfish. You deserve better, man. You deserve people that show up like you in connection. Ya me dio chingos de sueño. I need a shower and I need to eat dinner. I made fish today with the rice. It was good. Bala trash. I know it sucks. Like, I don't wish my family. How did you make it? Pan-seared. It was good. I don't wish my family any ill will. Like, my brother was real toxic. My cousins were fucking mama's boys. I love them. And I pray for them and I pray for their healing. I don't wish them anything bad. But also I just choose not to have them around me. No les guardo rencor, like no les tengo coraje or nothing. I choose not to entertain. That sounds fun. It was good. Y lo hice, le puse ¿cómo se llama? Cayenne. So estaba picosito el fish. It was good. And I still have a piece left. So I'm gonna have that for dinner. Mejor tú, tu vida y ellos. Yeah. There's one cousin that I'm still on, like, I'm speaking terms with, but I don't really talk to him because he's real chismoso. I know how he is, and I don't want my family to know anything about me. Porque son buenos pa' chismear. Buenos. Bueno, ya me voy. I'm real tired. Me dio chingos de sueño. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. I'll see you all mañana. Ay, la madre. Have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams. Dream with the angels. That's the vibe I pick up on Garis too. Yeah. Bueno, I love y'all. Stay non-toxic. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay non-toxic. Please, please stay non-toxic.